Hey there, welcome back to Pauline Ohome Diaries. If this is your first time here, karibu sana. This is a forum where we discuss issues that affect the way we relate within our families, with our parents, with our siblings, and other members of the extended family. Here we bring out the good, the bad, and the ugly of what is happening in our families, that which is rarely talked about, not because it does not affect our way of life, but simply because we choose to sweep it under the carpet. This we do, of course, with the name of bringing positive change and improving on the way we treat each other. If you have not subscribed, kindly consider doing so. My name is Pauline Ohome and welcome to today's program. Today's episode is based on a discussion I was having with a friend of mine. It concerns the next 2 months of a long holiday that our children have taken. And we were talking of how some parents are going to stay with their kids, while others are going to send them to their friends or relatives. And she was telling me that does not bring her very pleasant memories. Though she has 2 children of her own, her house would host so many other children. Some years back, her business was doing very well, and she has a very big house. So that made her an easy target of her parents and her siblings who sent her children to stay with. She didn't have a problem then because she was doing well financially. She was able to accommodate them. She was able to educate some. She was able to give others pocket money. She was able to shop for others. She would at least do something for almost all of them. Some stayed in her house through primary, high school, college. They tarmacked from her house, but when they got jobs, missing in action. But when she looks back, she realizes that the same parents who begged her to stay with them are the same parents who make sure that these kids never come back to her house now that they're working. This is not unique with my friend alone. This is something that happens to so many people, especially the elder siblings. They're always taking care of their younger siblings. They're also uncles, aunties, grandparents who take care of kids when they're in school. But when these kids get to school, they never come back to check on these people. They just disappear. And the irony is that when these kids are going through school, their parents encourage them. Ukienda kwa auntie yako, ukienda kwa sister yako, ukae pale, unyenyekee, do all chores that you're given, usikatae kazi yoyote, unyenyekee, upewe fees, upewe pocket money, upate mahali pa kukaa. If this is someone who's gone through college and they're tarmacking, they're told to go stay there, let them host you, be a good person until you get a job and go to your own place. And that is exactly what happened. But when these people get jobs, and then they start going back to their auntie's place, they start going to their elder sister's place, they start going to see their grandmothers, their parents now come in. We utajijenga siku gani? Utaoa lini? Utaishi vizuri lini? If all you do is to accommodate people in your house, if all you do is to pay school fees for your siblings, if all you do for your cousins, if all you do is to keep sending money to your auntie, hata kama ulikaa kwake, does that mean that you're going to spend your life there? And now parents now come in, forgetting that these people, if this person was living with the auntie, if this person was living with their elder sibling, they already have a bond, they already have a relationship. But now because they are done with that bit where you wanted to be assisted, you no longer want them to have a relationship. Every time this person goes back to appreciate their auntie, this person goes to appreciate their grandmother, this person goes to appreciate their cousin, you're not happy. You as a parent, you're not happy about it. You keep complaining. Unaenda kununulia auntie yako nguo, unaenda kununulia nyanyako mbuzi, unaenda kununulia cousin yako. You're now accommodating your cousins. Wewe utajijenga siku gani? When will you ever move forward? But when they were going through school, you never saw that. You really wanted this person to go, akae pale, akae vizuri, aishi vizuri, alipiwe fees, apewe pocket money, afanyi all those other things that were being done to them. At that time, you are not able to do that for this kid. Maybe because you had other children Maybe you are not well able financially. Maybe for so many other reasons you are not able to take care of this child. These aunties sacrificed their money, they paid fees. This uncle sacrificed their money, they gave pocket money and they did shopping for this kid. This grandmother or grandfather sold their goat so that your child can go through school. But now you feel like it's too much. Unaenda huko sana. You're spending so much time on them. When you detach yourself from these people, quite can't you start living your own life? But you never said that when this person was in school. You are not so concerned about how they are relating at that time because you really needed the help of this person. You really needed your child to go through school and get a job. When this child was stomaching, when they were asking for money to copy their certificates, fare to go and drop their testimonials and everything, you were not saying a word. But the minute this person gets a job, the minute this person start making some money, you are now concerned about the time they're spending with their uncles, their aunties, their grandmothers, and you're now concerned about how many other cousins they're accommodating. Not that when this person gets a job, they're supposed to get the whole village, the whole clan to stay in their homes. But it is only fair that they are able to assist other people just like they were assisted. It is only fair that they are able to go back and appreciate their uncle, their auntie, their elder sibling who helped them when they were not able, who helped them when they were going through school. It is good for parents to remember that ulisaidiwa. These are the wacha na yeye mwenye alisaidiwa na yeye asaidiwa where they can. This person was given pocket money. If they can do that, let them give pocket money to other relatives. If they can they can be able to accommodate their cousins who are tamacking and looking for jobs. If they can be able to pay fare for them to go and look for jobs. If they can be able to shop for other people, allow them to do that. Because most parents become jealous when they start seeing that their children are helping other relatives. But they don't want to remember that they want to blind themselves and they want to turn a blind eye to the fact that their kids were also helped, and it is also good for them to help. They start feeling jealous and feeling like, no, this is too much. Unanunulia aunti yako nguo, mimi hakuna kitu umeninunulia. Ulinunulia nyanyako ng'ombe, mimi hujaninunulia kitu. But you don't want to talk about that time when this kid was going through school, whatever their grandmother, whatever their grandfather, whatever their uncle, their auntie, or their elder sister or elder brother did for them. Allow them. These people have a bond. Do not try to come in and break that bond, because you cannot live with someone 4 or 5 years and just remain like you're just relatives. There is a bond that came in. Na wewe mwenye ulisaidiwa, if you are a child who went through school in your auntie's house, if you are a child who went through school at your grandmother's house, you who was stomaching at your cousin's house, and you realize that your parent is now feeling like your relatives are becoming too much on you, it is only fair that respectively, maybe talk sense into your parent and tell them, Mom, remember this time when I was going through school? Remember this time when I was stomaching? Remember this time when I was in the city and I did not have somewhere to stay? Someone accommodated me. Allow me to give back what I was given. Allow me to help where I can. Stand firm. You don't have to disrespect your parent, because you also do not want to have any conflict between you and your parent. But stand firm and let your parent know, I was assisted. Allow me please to also assist where I can. This happens all the time. I don't know, especially with mothers. When you are struggling, they want you to belong to many people. But when you start making something, they want to own you, and they do not want to share you with other people, just like other people shared what you had with them. It is good to remember as a parent that your child was helped. Allow them to help where they can. You as the child, remember you are helped. Do what was done for you or what was done to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad that you were able to tune in. I know that these are things that are happening every other day in very many families. And if you could change a family at a time, we'll be able to move on and move on well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you've subscribed. If you have not done that, please consider doing so. My name is Pauline Wahome. Please share, like, comment, and see you next week. Thank you. Bye.